You're listening to USA Fear Tales, where true horror lives in the dark corners of America. If you love terrifying true stories, bedtime horror, and suspense-filled nightmares, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Every night, we bring you a brand new horror story from the USA, filled with fear, mystery, and chilling suspense. If you have a disturbing experience or a story of your own, send it to us. We'll turn it into a terrifying tale for millions to hear. So dim the lights, put on your headphones, because tonight, your nightmare begins. I arrived in Ashpine just after sunset. The sky was bruised purple, and the air tasted like metal, the kind of cold you feel in cemeteries. The silhouette of my childhood farmhouse stood alone at the end of the gravel road, but the forest around it looked darker than ever before. As I stepped out of the car, a breeze brushed past my ear, but it didn't sound like wind. It whispered, "Daniel." I froze. No one was around. Inside the house, the smell of dust and old wood wrapped around me, but the warmth in the air felt wrong, like someone had been moving around just moments earlier. My mother passed 6 months ago, but something else felt alive inside this house. The moment I turned on the lights, they flickered violently. Shadows moved on the walls, even though I wasn't moving. I went upstairs to my old room. Everything was still exactly how I left it. The posters, the desk, the crooked bed frame. But on the bed was a single, fresh, child-sized footprint pressed deep into the dust. A chill crawled up my spine. Suddenly, thump! From inside the wall behind me. Another thump! Harder this time, like fists punching, like something trying to get out. I pressed my ear against the wall. At first, silence. Then, a whisper, inches away. "You came back, finally." My knees weakened. I ran downstairs, breath shaking, heart slamming. I called the sheriff. 20 minutes later, he pulled up, an older man with tired eyes. He looked at the house and exhaled sharply. He said, "Ashpine's been strange since you left. People hear voices, see things. Even your mother complained." I swallowed. "What did she hear?" He looked right at me. "Your name, son." After he left, silence spread through the house, the type of silence that feels like it's listening. I locked the doors, tried to breathe slow. Then the lights went out, pitch black. A warm breath slid across the back of my neck. I turned slowly. A silhouette stood in the hallway, thin, still, watching. Its head tilted, too far, snapping angle. Then it whispered, "Daniel, come play." The figure rushed toward me. I stumbled backward, my phone light cutting through the dark. But the hallway was empty. Then the house groaned. The walls expanded. The floors flexed. It felt like the house was breathing. Footsteps sounded upstairs, slow, dragging. I grabbed a wooden bat and crept up the stairs, my pulse hammering in my ears. The air grew warm, like breath on my skin. My doorbell slammed shut. I approached, trembling. "Who is in there?" No answer. Then a soft humming started, a child's lullaby, my mother's lullaby. I opened the door. The room was empty, but scratched into the wall, "Welcome back, Daniel." Fresh, wet, dripping.
The closet door creaked open behind me. 2 small glowing eyes stared out, unblinking. Then it whispered, "You left me here." I dropped the bat and ran downstairs. I called my aunt. "Aunt Claire, something is in the house." Her breath trembled. "Daniel, your mother tried to warn you before she died." "What warning?" "She said the house wasn't haunted. You were." The phone cut to static. Then a furious whisper burst through. "Let me out, Daniel!" The line died. The house shook violently. A shadow crawled across the ceiling. Long limbs, broken joints, cracked face smiling. "You locked me away. Now I'm coming back." I ran to the basement and found my mother's journals. One torn page read, "The whispering boy is not imaginary. He is attached to Daniel. He wants to replace him." Replace me? Something breathed behind me. I turned. The boy stood inches away. Gray skin, sunken eyes, broken smile. "Let me be you," he whispered. I bolted upstairs and out the door. His footsteps followed, snapping, dragging, erratic. I sprinted into the forest. Branches tore at my face. My lungs burned. But the whisper followed. "Daniel, you can't leave me again." I reached the old bridge by the creek. Moonlight revealed the boy standing on the edge. His voice deepened, inhuman. "You owed me a life. Now I'm taking yours." He lunged. I dodged and slammed a wooden plank into him. His body cracked, but didn't fall. "You hit me before. You'll hit me again." Memories flooded back. Me hitting the wall as a kid. Something crying behind it. Something wanting to be my friend. The boy stepped closer. "Let me in, Daniel." My voice trembled. "No, I'm not afraid of you anymore." He shrieked, a piercing, unhuman scream, then dissolved into the shadows. Everything went silent. I stood alone on the bridge. Then I heard a soft exhale behind my ear. "Not tonight, but I'll be back." Thank you for listening to USA Fear Tales. If this story chilled your spine, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss our daily USA-based horror stories. Share your own real experience in the comments. Your story might be featured in our next video. For more true horror, creepy encounters, and suspense stories every day, stay tuned, because the darkness is never far. This is USA Fear Tales, signing off. Sleep, if you can.